Well, Robbie, you got a hat trick. Talk about how's that feel?
It feels really good. I haven't had a hat trick yet. Scored my first one. I got really lucky. The play from Vermeulen off the point, and puck just bounced me, put it in, and then my second goal, just got around the defenseman, shot, was shooting for the net, trying to get a rebound for the other guys that went in. So that was good. And then the third one was a great pass from Ash over here for a power play goal.
Is that your first of your career? Like
High
school
in college,
too? In college,
I,
okay.
in juniors, I switched. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you got to give him credit. Those were great plays, and he was able to put the puck in the net. You know, we got to have more of that, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in the next game.
Brock, you got a goal for yourself.
I
For
did.
your first one. Talk about that a little bit.
You know, it's good. It feels good. It shot from the point. I had Sammy in front of the net, and that guy's huge. So, you know, you put it around him, and it's going in. So it was really nice to have that going for me.
After 2 ties last weekend to get that first win, does it kind of feel to get that monkey off your back a little bit? And
Yeah, no, it definitely feels good. You know, over 500, and we're looking up from there. So I'd like to see that keep on going when we go over to Lake State tomorrow.
things got a little feisty as the game went on. Was that just the rivalry, or just?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit to that, but I think a lot. Our guys just didn't keep their cool. We had the opportunity to do really well tonight, and I think we just took too many penalties. And I think we'll clear that up, and we'll figure that out.
How'd it feel to have Matthias back in net?
It was a great feeling. You know, you always see him back there, and easy to talk to, and he communicates well. Him and Ate are very similar goalies, and they're both very solid in net for us right now.
6 goals tonight. What was able to break through at the offense?
I think everybody's just playing together. I mean, we had a really good weekend last weekend. I think it was the same thing. I think when we played USA, it was the same thing. We've been playing really well together, so I really think that that's part of it.
Yeah, we're starting to get closer as a team, and you know, you're just finding each other. Lines are starting to line up, and boys are getting in the right position. So have that happening, it helps. You know, further and further down the line of this year, it's just going to get better.
You got to get on the bus tomorrow, 3-hour drive up there to the Sioux. How do you guys stay focused with that?
You know what, it's another game, right? Another road game. Gotta love going into somebody else's barn and having a little rivalry against them. So that's gonna be the main focus, just get into the game and bearing down from there.
Speed seems to be a big asset for you guys this year. Do you see it that way? You guys are faster out there on the ice. You guys noticing that more?
Oh yeah, way faster, you know. Guys are finding lanes, and you know, it's just easy to see people when they're able to beat the opponent, right? So having that happen, like Robbie jumping through guys and getting the puck to the net, it's nice.
Yeah, we have our D can move the puck up quick, so that helps a lot when they have it, and they can just get it up right away, so that helps.
Oh, well, lots of goals tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we had some good goals. They had some good goals. I think, you know, we had 3 power plays. They had 2, but the one right at the end. So really, we gave them 3 power play goals. There's some good things I took out of the game. I thought, you know, at times we really did a great job on our counterattack. We had some real speed going early. We did at times in the second, at times in the third, but we kept breaking it up with penalties and breaking up our flow. And, you know, we can't do that. So, you know, I wasn't a happy guy tonight. So you'd think we win at home, you'd be happy, but I wasn't happy.
Robbie Payne, hat trick tonight.
He's got talent. I mean, Robbie Payne's got talent, and he moved in that spot when Dom got hurt, and he moved in Dom's spot on that line and Dom's spot on that power play, and he scored in both those situations. So, you know, we have some tools. We have some tools for sure, but we have to know what it takes to win. I don't think we did in Wisconsin on Saturday night. We kind of took some penalties and gave some pucks away, and I thought tonight we showed the same thing. What happened tonight was we capitalized on opportunities because of some of the talent that some of those guys have, and that was, you know, why we won the game.
Did you pull Dahlstrom for a reason? Did you tell him in some
No,
action?
he's fine. He came,
Okay.
he just came. We knew one of the things we talked about with him is fatigue,
Mhm.
and I do not want him playing on a fatigued leg. So we'd ask him every period. You know, it's a different deal. And in the second period, he said he was feeling some fatigue, and we just took him out. And he's not injured, but it's going to be you know, the guy's. It's a work in process. We do not want him to get hurt.
Yeah.
We want him to play and get his timing, but we don't want him in there if he's fatigued. So, and we feel comfortable with that. So.
See a game time decision for tomorrow then?
No, well, the plan is playing one here, play Adi one, him one, and we'll do that as long as we have to. So we'll play next weekend again.
Okay. Your defense played well at times too.
Yeah,
Stopping.
I thought we did, and I thought, but I also thought we were sloppy at times. I mean, I think we were sloppy with the puck, but I expect us to be a little bit, we're sitting there with, Klimek, who played last year but didn't play a lot, and the two young kids, and Trentz is a guy that was been in our line. So we have kind of a group there that's got to grow a little bit, but there were moments they played really good, and there were also moments where we turned pucks over under pressure that we didn't really need to do. I thought our penalty killing got better as the night went, which was, there's some good things. I think they ripped us on faceoffs tonight. I don't know what the numbers were, but they killed us in the faceoff circle. That's an area I'd like us to brush up on because we've been a good team like that in the past. Some good moments, and just we have to figure out we have to know what it takes to win.
What are the keys to tomorrow night up there in the Sioux?
Well, first of all, we can't take that many penalties. I don't mind if you blow somebody up in a straight ahead check, and it's a great penalty, and but you got to, we took 6 stick penalties tonight. The only good penalty we had all night was Vermeulen's. He was, guy was beating him wide in our end. There's a bunch of other ones. I think Brock's was in our end, but he got lost position in the face-off. And there was a bunch of chintzy stick penalties that really they're just, that's on you. If you do that, it's on you.